For the purpose of teaching, not to impress anyone, I started to fast several months ago. We've been praying for little baby Weller. As many of you know, there were some medical issues with one of the babies we lost, and Danielle was going in and out of the hospital, and I'd been praying, but there's probably not as much as even a dad should be praying, or granddad should be praying. I was praying, but it's easy to put it aside because I'm doing this, I've got that project, and I'm planning this and this, and to just say this is my prayer time wasn't happening as much as I wanted. So I thought I've got to start a fast. And I thought, okay, this is a limited time because it's until the baby is born. So I already know how long it's going to be, approximately. And so I wanted to make a list that multiple times a day I would pause what I'm doing and say a prayer for baby Weller and for Danielle, and of course for Thad too, is trying to be an encourager and being the dad role in this whole thing. And so I picked out a pretty extreme partial fast these last few months. Beef, potatoes, sweets, and pop. That's like all I eat. Right? So, but there's plenty of other things as you discover when you fast things. I've ate fine. Like I've never been sitting around starving, like, oh, look at me, I'm fasting, The point is, man, I feel like a hamburger right now. Yes, I do. Lord God, bless that baby Weller. Instead of getting a hamburger, I'm reminded to pray. I still eat something. I'm not suffering in any way. It's the trigger. It's the mechanism that reminds me I'm praying. This is so important because you know what? As much as I love a hamburger or a steak or whatever, I love baby Weller more. And that's the approach I've taken to my prayer through all of this. Or man, I feel like some French fries. I feel like a baked potato. If I had hash browns, it'd be great. It's like nope. Every time that thought comes through my mind, I pause and say a prayer for Danielle and for baby Weller. And because I love that baby and I love my family way more than I love any food possible that could ever be offered to me. So okay, I go a few months without some of these things. And I can tell you that prayer has gone up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times in the last few months because I like food a lot, right? And I can tell you if I wasn't fasting, that prayer would have gone up dozens and dozens of times. I still would have prayed, not nearly like I have, not multiple times a day, but I'm thinking, hey, what's for lunch? Baby Weller. Praying for baby Weller. So it's just a great reminder.